And we're going to play with some more jiu-jitsu mobility stuff today as well, okay? So the jiu-jitsu mobility stuff, it will be a little bit more difficult. I am going to show kind of like a couple of new things. And if at any point you guys are having trouble with the newer stuff, it's going to be similar enough to some old stuff where you can just kind of revert back to the older stuff and we'll be good. So let's go ahead and just tuck the toes back, and we're going to do some ankle circles with the toes back, 3, 4, 5, and reverse the direction. 2, 3. I don't really care about speed here. What I care about, switch your foot. What I care about is just like going through your full range of motion, whatever that may be. So my left ankle is way more mobile than my right ankle, so I can go a little bit further. Reverse the direction here. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So zip the feet together, hands on your knees, back straight, roll out the knees and ankles. And reverse direction. Okay, chamber the knee and open. And make sure that you're pointing that toe out every single time, okay? Excellent. Let's reverse that direction so the toe points out, and then lift the knee and come back into the middle. Very nice. Legs are going to be hips width apart, and we're going to bring the hips around town. And when you do this, keep the core active, okay? And reverse the direction. Nice. Open the legs up a little bit more, shoulder width, and begins with some dynamic twisting. The arm slaps the shoulder and the lower back on the other side. And try to like use your shoulders, use your abs to twist yourself a little bit more when you do this, and pivot the heel up to save your knee. Excellent, guys, very nice. Okay, so now legs are gonna be shoulder width apart, okay? Micro bend in the knees. You're gonna do a lateral bend, okay? As you do the lateral bend, you're gonna have that hand sliding down towards the arm. Once the hand touches the ground, the chest faces the mat. You draw a rainbow, dragging the shoulders across all the way to the other side. Once you find the other side, open the chest towards the front, and then one vertebrae at a time. Rise, last thing to rise is the neck. And then you're gonna come back down from where you came from. Lateral bend, micro bend in the knees. Hand touches ground, chest closes to the ground, dragging the fingers across until your rainbow is completed, all the way to the other side. Open the chest, back up to center. Last thing to rise is the neck. One more in each direction. And try to sink deeper this time through, okay, guys? Try to sink deep to really get that open, the lower back opened up. And last repetition, coming down. The chest drops, fall all the way through. Turn, open the chest, one vertebrae at a time, rise. Last thing to go is the skull. Very nice. Okay, arms out to a T, small circles going forward. Breathing here and increase the size of that. A little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Beautiful. Okay, back to center, reverse direction. And slowly increase the circumference here. Very nice. Almost there. Excellent. Shake the arms out and shrugging circles. Lift the shoulders up as high as you can. Peel the shoulders back. Arms down. Round the shoulders forward. Up and back and down and forward. Hold here for a tight squeeze. Reverse direction. Go down. Go back. Elevate up. Round forward. Drop down. Pull back. Elevate up. Round and forward. One more down. One more back. One more up. One more forward. And shake them up. Excellent. Okay, guys, so we're going to do that T-spine opening. Okay, so starting with the arms at a T, you're going to peel the shoulders back, driving those elbows back, and let's rotate the arms so that they can hover above the lower back and behind the neck. Peel those shoulders back, active hover, good. Now active press, posture into the arm, and press that other hand into your lower back. 3, 2, 1, active hover, peel those shoulders back. Good. Rotate to the other side. Very, very nice. All the way through. Now you're back behind the neck again, behind the lower back. Active hover. 2, 1. Active press and posture. 3, 2, One, active hover, peeling those shoulders back. Very good. Maintain that hovering back and start to switch to the other side. Now we're going to have a little bit more intensity here. Okay, guys, hovering above the back and above the neck. Peeling back with as much intensity as possible here. Now press up against that neck, posture back into the hand. 3, 2, 1, with intensity, hover. Hold and switch, maintaining that hover, maintaining the pull all the way to the other side. Second to last hover, 2, 1, and last press. 1, 2, 3, last hover, hold, 2, 1, back to center, peeling back, and release. Whew, that's a really great shoulder. That's probably my favorite shoulder opener in the world. Okay, one more shoulder opener. Okay, guys, what we're going to do is you're going to shrug and lift. And then you peel the shoulder down and rotate that hand. I want to bring it all the way back, okay? And shrug and lift. Good, drop the shoulder down, peel the hand back, palm is facing behind you. One more, shrug, lift. Very good, rotate that thumb down, drop that shoulder down. Excellent, shake that arm out. And other side, shrug and lift with the palm up. Good, and peel that shoulder down, thumb down. So turn that thumb down when you're going down, okay? That's going to increase that rotation. Palm up, good. Now, instead of just palm down when you're coming down, turn the thumb down. And you feel a little bit more in the shoulder and trap. You see what I'm saying? One more, lift. Good, shrug. And one more, drop, thumb down. Beautiful, shake the arms out. Choke the wrist, circle it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse direction. Switch hands. Reverse direction. Okay, and figure eights with the neck, guys. Ear, chin to the shoulder, ear and chin to the shoulder. So the crown and ear lead, the chin will follow. Just drawing big, big figure eights here. Slow and steady. Now reverse the direction. The chin is going to lead. The ear and crown follow. Chin leads, ear and crown follow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, so let's start by warming up the spine in a plank. Okay, guys. So I want just a traditional plank. Okay, making a little triangle with your hands and try to do a little cobra hood with your back, okay? So you're pressing the ground away with your upper back. We're gonna hold that to warm up the spine and chest. Get into position. 3, 2, 1, begin. Plank it out. Just a traditional plank here. Now what can make this better is if you try to slide your feet up towards your hands, almost like you're trying to slide your feet so you get to like a dolphin pose. Like almost like a down dog with your back, but because of the traction on the ground, you're just going to feel more resistance. You're not actually going to slide the feet up. It's a really good way of turning a plank from like a boring exercise into a very difficult and challenging exercise. Keep this almost there. 2. And in 5 seconds, we're going to push ourselves up to a push-up plank. 3, 2, 1. Press yourselves up to a push-up plank. Pushing the ground away, keeping a cobra hood of the spine. Very nice, hold this. Now from here, keeping the arms locked out, try to slide your hands together to increase the contraction for the chest. Okay, press the ground away. Try to slide those hands together to increase the contraction. Make sure your elbows are locked out and the pits of your elbows are facing forward. Cobra hood your spine so that you're activating the chest a little bit more, activating that serratus anterior. Very good. In 10 seconds, we're going to touch the knees down. 6. Keep this going. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Kneel down. Sit up. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Very good. So now we're going to stimulate, we're going to kind of pretend like we're opening up the closed guard. Okay, guys? So what you're going to do is you're gonna have your hands in front, okay, like you're holding handlebars. All right, you tuck the toes. So right now my toes are tucked. Okay, they're not pointed back like this. They're tucked on the ground. Okay, so we're gonna keep our toes tucked the entire time. What you're gonna do is you're gonna step with the left, come up with the right, come back down with left, come back down with the right. Whatever the last leg is to step down is the leg that's going to stand up, so that we're keeping the same repetitions on both sides. We want to train even here, okay? Let's begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Left up, left down, right down. Now right up, right down, left down. Alternating back and forth here, okay, guys? So whatever that last leg to step down is, that's going to be the first one to step up. And every single time, make sure that your butt touches down on your heels. That way, you're getting more of a glute contraction. Very nice. Left, right, and then you alternate. Right, left, left. Try to gently touch your knees to the ground and gently touch your bum to your heels. Almost there. Huh?
I'm getting my legs confused. It's like if you step up with the right, then the left follows, and you sit down with the right.
Yeah, okay. Exactly.
And then the left. I was like,
and time. It's a fun coordination exercise as well. It's a really fun coordination exercise. Okay, guys. So we worked some upper body, some lower body. Now let's lay down on the ground, okay? And we're gonna play around with some windshield wipers, okay? Get your back on the ground, zip your feet together, and windshield wipe the legs back and forth without letting the legs hit the ground. And try to keep it so that you're not having any space between your legs. So you're squeezing the ankles together, squeezing the feet together, squeezing the knees together and thighs. Oof. That way you ground your pelvic floor a little bit better. And make sure that you guys are breathing consistently here. Very nice. You can let your head hit the ground for this one, okay? You don't need to tuck our chin at all. Keep going. Very nice. Do your best not to let that leg hit the ground. Do your best to keep the legs together without crossing the ankles, okay? Almost there. 5 seconds. 3. Nice. Tap the feet down. Deep breath. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to play around with some penguin crunches, okay, guys? So all you're going to do is you're going to lift up your scapula so your shoulder blades are off the ground, and you're going to wiggle side to side. But what I want you to do is reach for your toes. Don't reach for your heels, okay? That's easy to do. You're going to reach for the toes, all right? 3, 2, 1. Begin reaching for your toes every single time and trying to keep your shoulder blades off of the ground. And the other thing, too, is I want you to point your nose to the ceiling, okay? Make sure that you have lots of space between your chin and your chest. We're not trying to make our necks tight here, okay? We're just reaching for those toes, trying to get a very strong oblique contraction here, some good side bends, and breathe. Most important thing here, guys, breathe. Keeping those shoulder blades off of the ground, okay? Almost done. You're past halfway on the set. Nice, nice, nice. Give me another 15 seconds here. Great job. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down. Take a deep breath into your nose and exhale through your mouth. Excellent. Okay. So now we're going to play around with some ground drills, some jiu-jitsu drills, okay? Now that we're nice and warm. So you're going to get your feet down on the ground, and what we're going to do is you're going to bridge up and turn. When I bridge up and turn, I need to make sure my shoulders are stacked. One hand hides and the other hand reaches. Then I'm going to come back down to center, and I go to the other side where one hand hides, the other hand reaches. Okay? Where is my, here you are. Ready, and begin. Bridge up, one hand hides, the other hand reaches. Every single time, really, really try to turn those shoulders, and don't let your butt hit the ground. Your butt is not allowed to hit the ground during this drill. Good. Really getting those hips up. Nice, Cora. Good. There you go, Kristen. Make sure you're really turning. You should feel like a stretch in your torso and your side body. And also in your hips when you really press up. Almost there. Five seconds. 4, 3, don't let your butt hit, 2, and 1. Tap. Tap your butt down to the ground. Very, very nice. Now what you guys are going to do, okay, is you're going to just tap, you're going to bring one leg across the knee here, so you're going to hook the ankle, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to bridge up as high as you can here, okay? But we're only going single leg bridges now. And you're going to just go straight up, okay? So this is going to be a bridging exercise. It's going to be a good glute builder too. So begin. Bridging up as high as you can, hold, and then come back down. Keep going. Make sure that you're digging those elbows into the ground. Dig the shoulders into the ground. And switch legs. Don't let your butt hit the ground when you guys are doing this. Nice, good job. Almost there. Almost there. Excellent. Time. Tap both feet down to the ground. Okay, guys. So now what you guys are going to do is you're going to bridge and then you're going to shrimp out. So I'm going to bridge up high. I turn like I'm reaching, but I'm going to keep my hands tight here, and then I'm going to shrimp my hips out. Okay. Once I shrimp my hips out, I'm going to dig those feet into the ground here, and I'm going to come back to center, and I bridge to the other side, and then I come back to center. Okay. Now, that's your first variation. The second level is going to be never letting your butt hit the ground, okay? So essentially what I'm going to do is I bridge, I turn, I scooch my butt out, but look, my butt's off the ground the whole time. I drive back to the center, pivoting on my shoulders. My shoulder blades and shoulders are the only things that touch the ground. And then I dig the inside and outside blades with my feet, back and forth. So I'm pivoting from the inside and outside blades to the heel and pivoting to the other side, okay? 3, 2, 1, and begin. Bridge, pivot, shrimp up, back to center. Don't let your butt hit the ground. Really piking that body, really getting a good hip hinge here. And keeping the hands in front of you like you're holding a small, like a soccer ball or a softball or something in front of your chest and under your chin. Almost there. Good, 10 seconds. 9, 8. There you go, keep going. Almost. And time. Okay, next movement. So we're gonna do that, plus we're gonna do a step over, okay? So when I bridge and shrimp out, now, instead of just driving myself in, I'm gonna step over my leg. And I drive that leg through the bridge. Keeping my foot planted, I shrimp out to the other side. Now I step over. And then this little bridge here, I'm gonna pull my leg through. Come back, keeping that foot on the ground, I shrimp out, step. Stay that way, shrimp out, step. So that stepping leg is going to be that shrimping leg. Let's begin. 3, 2, 1, and go. Step over. That leg that's planted, you're going to pivot on it and then shrimp off the outside blade. Step over. Shrimp on the pivot, outside blade. Keep going here. Scissoring those legs and stepping over. Shrimping out. Scissor, step over. Drive through. Nice. You're more than halfway through here. Make sure you guys are breathing when you're doing this. Nice. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Nice. Okay, so guys, now you're going to be seated. Bend your knees, point both feet back in one direction. Okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to distribute your weight to your butt. And you're going to kick the legs in front of you and bring them to the other side. So I'm going to swing over, just like this. And I push myself up to posture where my hips are over my ankle. I come back down to the ground, and I swing around. And I do the same thing again. Okay? Now, little tip for you to make this nice and challenging. This leg here, the leg that's kind of more in front of you, I want you to really get the weight on top of that leg and drive up, and you're going to feel a super strong contraction on that glute. Okay? So, let's begin. Swing that leg around, and then drive up on that front leg. So that external rotation, that's going to really, really burn that glute. Okay? Try not to use momentum here. Try to use more of that glute muscle. Boom. Come back down. Switch over. Nice, nice. And just try to keep the hands in front of you, okay, guys? If you have to use a hand on the mat, it's okay if you have to, but start without that. Start with your hand in front of you, like you're blocking someone. Somebody's trying to hit you. Good. The good thing about this movement is that you're getting a super dynamic contraction of the glutes and of the hip flexors. So when I'm kicking my legs in front, it's my hip flexors, and then when I'm driving them back like that, it's my glutes. Almost there. Good, and time. Excellent. Now, next drill, you guys are going to go for half of the set in one direction doing circles, and then the other half of the set, you're going to reverse the direction. So instead of us bringing the legs in front and standing and coming back down, you're going to bring the legs in front, you stand, and you pivot your knees. Come back down. Now I'm back where I started, okay? So you kick the legs out in front, bring them back, bring your hips up, and now circles around. Bang. Come back down, kick the legs up. Okay, guys? So you got leggings on, so that's good. But for me, my leg hairs are going to pinch a little bit, and that's okay. You guys get ready and begin. Kick the legs out in front of you. Bring the hips up over the ankles. Swivel, windshield wipe, sit back down. Kick in front. Posture up, windshield wipe, come back down. Kick. Very nice. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Breathing. Good. If you're having a little trouble here, try to keep the knees really opened up. The wider your knees are, the more space your shins have. Okay? And freeze, change direction. Nice. Very good. Keep that up. Make sure you guys are breathing here. Almost done. Almost there. Time. All right. So now we're going to play around with that single leg stand up that we were doing last week. Okay. So first we're going to play with some half back roll come forward, single leg stand up. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll back halfway, you tuck the toes, you come forward, combat stance, or forward shuffle position to combat stance. So this is a combat stance, okay? Just bring the hips up and over. You come back down. So if my left knee is down, now I'm gonna roll over my left shoulder. Now I come over and my right knee is down. I come up, combat stance. Right knee is down. So guys, look, when I'm falling here, it's my right shoulder that I'm gonna roll over. And then come up, all right? I just want you to try to alternate back and forth. So however you wanna coordinate it, make sure you're alternating. So you start in the forward shuffle position. One knee is chambered, one knee is pointed up. You're gonna push yourself to a combat stance. Excellent. I come back from my combat stance and I roll over the shoulder, tap the knees down, come forward again, use that momentum, push myself to a combat stance. Let's go. Roll back halfway, tuck the toes, come forward, forward shuffle, push the combat stance. Come back, roll over the other shoulder, tuck toes, push yourself forward, push to a combat stance. Hands forward every time. Very nice, very nice. So we'll just call this one like a forward technical stand-up, okay? Keeping the hands in front. Forward technical stand-up. Nice. Almost there. Good, good, good. 5 seconds. 2. And 1. Very nice. Now, let's add some complexity to that movement. You guys are going to now do a single-legged squat when you come up, okay? Now, this chambered leg here is going to help. You're going to have the toe pointed, and it's going to help you to stand up. But I really want you to try to keep that heel glued to your butt by contracting the hamstring muscle so that that standing leg is doing more work. So let me show you, okay? I roll back, I tuck the toes. When I come forward, look, I want you to keep that foot chambered. Keep it as chambered as you can. And then I come back down, and I'm gonna roll over this shoulder and I switch. So I roll over my right shoulder, and now I switch to my left leg, and look, I'm keeping that chambered as much as possible, okay? Now, the momentum is gonna help you to stand up. So when you push your hands, that's gonna drive your weight forward, and it's gonna take some of the work off of your legs, all right? The more comfortable you get with this, the slower I want you to do it. So it's the same drill we just did, but now, instead of you coming up to a combat stance, you're gonna stand up, boom, standing, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Roll back over that shoulder, push the combat, and stand up. Nice, there you go. Come back, roll over the other shoulder. Good job. Good job here, guys. Good job. Push the stand and then do that single leg squat. So we're adding some mobility and some really, really good strength to the leg. Nice job. Keep going. 5 seconds. Excellent, excellent. All right, sit down, have a deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. So that's kind of like a forward technical stand-up. When you push yourself to stand here, you pivot that foot, and you stand up and you're in a good fighting stance. That's a forward, okay? We're going to do a backwards technical stand-up, and in jiu-jitsu we call it technical stand-up, but in the weightlifting community, it's called a Turkish get-up, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to be here in this forward shuffle position, but this chambered leg is going to kick. Imagine aiming for a kneecap, okay? So you're going to lift your butt, kick the kneecap, okay? And then bridge up, just so we get some nice glute activation. Then you're gonna come back, touch the knee to the ground, keeping the toe tucked. Both hands go forward in your posture. You're gonna stand into a fighting stance, and then you're gonna come back. Step, drive the knee down, hand goes to the mat, the other hand comes up. Kick the kneecap and bridge, and come back to center. Okay, from here, windmill the hands, switch sides. Same thing, kick the kneecap, bridge, chamber the knee, hands off the ground, fighting stance here. Notice that I'm adjusting my foot. I'm not here. I step the foot out so that I have a wider base. Then I'm going to come back to center, tap the knee down. One hand comes down, the other hand comes up. I kick, bridge, and I'm going to come back and I switch. Okay? So in jiu-jitsu community, it's a technical stand-up, and weightlifting community, it's a Turkish get-up. Okay? Prepare. 3, 2, 1, and begin. You kick, bridge up, chamber the knee, come back. Get both hands up. Posture, fighting stance. Step back, the knee comes down, the hand comes down, the other hand blocks. Kick the kneecap, slap it down and bridge. Back to the ground. Windmill, switch. Lift your butt, kick, bridge. Chamber the knee back. Posture, stand, fight. Step the leg back to the ground, the knee taps down. One hand down, one hand out. Kick the kneecap, bridge up. Butt to the ground, windmill, and switch. Kneecap, bridge, chamber, posture, stand, punch, punch. Come back to the ground, the knee comes down, one hand out. Kick the kneecap, bridge up. Bump to the ground, windmill, switch. Kick, bridge, chamber, posture, stand, fight. Knee back to the ground, hand down, hand up. Kick, bridge, back to the ground, and switch with the windmill. On your own. And switch. I like to really accentuate that bridge so that you get a nice contraction, good hip hinge. Switching. This is a really, really excellent movement, guys. Full body. Windmill to switch, kick, bridge, chamber the knee back, posture, hands up, stand, punch, punch. Kick, bam. Nice, very good. Good job, a few seconds left. Nice work. All right, shake it off. Last one, last series, we're gonna do standing, okay? So it's time to get into some shadow boxing. Now, I'm gonna introduce something else to you guys today. So we kind of played with it yesterday, but today we're gonna really play with it, okay? Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna switch your stance and then throw an alternating knee, check it back, switch stance again. So when you throw a knees, guys, when you're throwing knees, okay, I want you to think about this, okay? I'm driving forward with the hips, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw that knee, so I'm here, my hands are gonna go out to pull my opponent in towards the knee. I drive my hands to smash through my hands, okay? Come back up to center while checking. So it looks like this. I smash through, bam. Now I check to come back to center. Forward view, I'm here. I'm gonna smash the knees through my hands. Come back, checking. Okay, so once more, hands out. Feel the distance, grab the skull. Push through, drive, chamber, check, come back. So that's the first half. From there, you're gonna switch your stance. So a switching stance is very, very simple. You're gonna step back, and the other leg steps forward. That's it. So you're going to step back and you step forward. Now, a quick switch is just a little hop. So I'm just going to hop back, and while this leg is retracting, I'm going to push off of my standing leg and just hop it forward. We're here. all right? And try to stay bouncy, try to stay fluid, some fun, okay? So we're gonna switch knees, check back, switch stance, okay? So we're just doing switch knees every time. So let's go slow. For the first 20 seconds, I walk you through the whole thing, and then we're gonna pick up that speed. So we're here, traditional fighting stance, hands forward. Okay, smash the knee through, boom. Chamber, check, return, switch stance. Now it's my rear knee. I reach for my opponent. I smash the knee through. As my foot touches the ground, my hands return to the skull. I check, reverse my stance, and switch. Very good. Okay, again. Find your opponent. Drive the knee through. Check to return, and switch. Find your opponent. Drive the knee through. Chamber. Check, return, and switch. Very good. Find the opponent. Smash the knee through. Hands up. Chamber, check, return, switch your stance. Find your opponent, smash the knee through. Step down, chamber. Check that kick, come back, and switch. Okay? That's the drill. It seems like a lot, but what it is a switch with the knee and a check. It's just 3 things. You're very capable of this, okay? So let's go. Getting into your stance here. You smash that knee through. Check, come back, switch your stance. Smash the knee through. Check, come back, switch stance. Smash through. Check, come back, switch your stance. Good. Always bringing your hands, bam, right back up to your face. Very nice. Find your opponent. Smash the knee through when you step. Chamber your hands, check the kick, come back, switch. Good, nice, very good. That's the cadence I want. Find the opponent, smash the knee through. As your foot comes down, you should be chambered. Check, come back, tap, and switch. Good. Find the opponent, boom. When that foot hits your chamber, you check. When that check steps down, back, you switch. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. Smash through, check back, switch. Good, smash through, boom. Check back, and switch. Nice, guys, nice. Whoosh. Whoosh. Keep that up, excellent. Smash the knee through, step down, check it back, and switch. Every time when you check and you come back, make it a quick switch. So it taps down, oh, when you switch. Come back, checking, and switch. Chamber, chamber, chamber. Good, get that shell up. Almost there. And switch, good, time. That was really good. Okay, you guys did awesome. So now we're gonna play around with some elbows, okay? Yesterday we did your traditional elbow here. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw what's called a hammer elbow, okay? So the lead elbow is gonna be a cross. It's called a cross because you're going across your body. And the rear elbow is gonna be a hammer. So imagine that you're swinging a hammer, but instead of following through and opening up that elbow, your elbow is the tip of the hammer, all right? So I want you to actually envision there's a hammer here, and there's a nail right here, and you're trying to smash that nail down. Okay, guys, does that make sense? So you're gonna smash across with the first lead elbow, and then lift the hammer and smash down. And notice every single time that I throw one elbow, the other hand is blocking my forehead. Okay, and then as I come back, look, I lift up my hammer, I smash down, and the other hand is covering. Rotating those shoulders, rotating the hips, the power comes from the ground. Okay, let's play with these elbows, all right? So,
I'm sorry, Hudson, just one question. My lead is my left if I'm a righty, right?
Correct.
Okay, thanks.
The lead corresponds to whatever your front leg is, okay? But we're gonna switch our stance, okay? So right now we're gonna do 1 minute with your left foot forward, then we're gonna do another minute with the right foot forward, then we're gonna play with some boxing, okay? So 1 minute left foot forward, and then we switch the stance, and it's gonna be the right hand's gonna go across, and the left is going to hammer down. All right, so left foot forward. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and begin. You throw that cross elbow and hammer and come back. Good. Pick up that hammer. Come in, lift, and come down. Good. And I don't want you guys to bend. No leaning, okay? Turn that body. Rotate the shoulders. So I rotate here, and I rotate forward. So I'm here. Try to keep that upright spine, okay? It's going to be much more, you're going to get better core if your spine is upright. Good. That's a good hammer elbow right there. Some people call it a 12 to 6. Good. Make sure you're breathing here. Nice job. 5 seconds. Time. Okay, let's switch our stance. Now it's the right foot forward, okay? So go ahead and rehearse it for a second. Right arm is throwing a cross elbow. Left arm is throwing a hammer. And guys, when you throw this hammer, I don't want to see this. Okay, remember, you're fighting right now. You're not trying to break cinder blocks. So when you turn the shoulders and the hammer drops, that's enough. You need to come back into your fighting stance. You don't want to overcompensate by leaning and making yourself vulnerable. All right? 3, 2, 1. Begin. Right leg forward. Cross elbow with the lead. Hammer with the rear. Go slow to begin. Pick up that hammer. Making sure those hands are covering every time. Turning those shoulders, rounding yourself, turning the hips. The strength and the power from these elbows comes from that rotation and from grounding yourself, turning those hips, making sure your feet are in the ground. Good. Good. Almost there, guys. Almost there. 5 seconds. Excellent. Good. That's time. That's time. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So that's going to be it for pure elbow rounds. Okay. What we're going to do now, take a deep breath. We're going to play around with, just rotate your shoulders a little bit if you need. I'm going to loosen up my lower back here. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to play with some boxing, and we're going to incorporate the same drills that we did last week. I mean, the heck am I saying? Last class, yesterday. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to step, jab, cross. So you step forward. When you step with the left hand comes out, and then when the right leg reaches forward, that's going to be the button to release the cross. Okay? Once you throw your cross, you're going to throw your kick. I don't want you to throw your kick like a lot of Thai guys, when they're teaching you, they go like this. Spin in a circle and come back, okay? Yes, it's a great way of training power. It's a very bad habit to develop where you turn your back against your opponent. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up that leg, you lift the knee, throw the kick, aiming for a leg, and then you're going to land in almost like a karate stance. So I'm here, I turn, I lift and throw my kick, I land in a karate stance, right, where my legs are in line with each other, and then I'm going to check and return to my fighting stance. So you step forward, jab, cross. From here, you step, throw that kick, land in your karate stance, and then come back, all right? I like this better because it trains you never to show your back to your opponent, okay, guys? Let's play jab, cross, kick, return. When you kick, return, we're going to switch knees, okay? So it's like this. Jab, cross, you kick, you return, switch, smash the knee forward. And now you're back in your left stance, okay? So let's rehearse that real quick. Jab, cross, roundhouse kick, check back, switch, smash the knee through. Very nice, okay. And just so you know, once I see you doing that well, I'm going to add that cross elbow and that hammer elbow. So just be ready for it mentally, okay? So you don't get thrown off. But I am going to throw it at you at some point during the round because I'm confident you're going to get it. And begin. Jab, cross, kick, kick, come back, switch, smash the knee through. Very good, very good. Again, jab, cross, kick, check back, switch, smash your knee through, and now you're here again, okay? You're gonna have to adjust by stepping back every once in a while so you stay in your space, that's fine. Jab, cross, kick, boom, come back, switch, smash the knee through, and shuffle back. Jab, cross, kick, check to come back, switch stance, drop that knee, and shuffle back. Always opening before you close. So you open before you close. You don't close your stance and open. You open and close. All right, let's go. Jab, cross, open, kick, boom, check back, switch, throw that knee, hands up, and shuffle back. Nice, 10 seconds, we're adding those elbows. Jab, cross, lift, throw your kick, come back, switch, smash the knee. Shuffle back. Excellent. Add that lead and rear elbow after, okay? So jab, cross, throw your kick, bam, come back, switch, smash the knee, lead elbow, hammer elbow with the rear, and then shuffle back. Jab, cross, lift, throw your kick, check back, switch, blast your knee through, cross elbow with the lead, hammer with the rear, and shuffle back. Very nice. Jab, cross, throw your kick, check it back, switch, smash the knee through, cross elbow, hammer elbow, and step back. Jab, cross, come back, switch, boom, knee, elbow, elbow, and retreat. Jab, cross, check back, switch, smash the knee through, cross, hammer. Watch her into peak, guys, let's go. Jab, cross, kick, come back, switch, pop the knee through, elbow, elbow, return, good. Excellent, okay. Let's get on that jump rope. We're nearing the end here, just got 2 more rounds for me, okay, guys? Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Deep breath in, and exhale. So, that's gonna be your base combo with those elbows at the end. That way we're incorporating a bunch of the stuff that we've been playing with, all right? But I am gonna have us throw punches as fast as we can going forward, back and forth, okay? When I say punches, straight punches for speed, that's all you're gonna do is you're gonna throw punches as fast as you can, straight forward. I want you to throw them fast, but you gotta throw them well. So make sure you're rotating the shoulders, turning the hips, extending the punches all the way, and retracting the punches all the way. Keeping the elbows in, Cora. Keep those elbows in. Good. So, let's work, guys. Start. We're going to throw a jab, cross, kick. Switch knee, base combo. Jab, cross. Throw your kick. Bang. Check back, switch knee. Smash it through. Elbow, elbow. Very good. That's your base combo. That's your base combo. Again, jab, cross. Same thing we did last time. Throw that kick. Check it back. Switch knee. Cross elbow, hammer elbow, and then close back. Very good. A few more times. Checking back, switch, smash the knee forward, elbow, hammer. Jab, cross, open, throw that knee. Boom, switch, blast the knee, cross elbow, hammer, and retreat. Good, now throw those punches out. Straight punches for speed. Make sure you're rotating the shoulders all the way through. Really get that maximal range, okay, guys? All the way through. Straight punches for speed, Kristen. There you go, she finally got on. Keep turning those shoulders, okay, guys? Don't lean. 5, 4, base combo, 3, 2, and base combo. Shake them out. Jab, cross, throw that kick. Check back, switch knee, cross, hammer. Nice, very good. Keep that up. Retreat, jab, cross, kick, check back, switch knee, elbow, elbow. Nice. Make sure you guys are retreating well, okay? Opening the stance before you close it. Nice, good job. Good time, get on that jump rope. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now we're gonna play with that double up drill where you throw an uppercut and then a lead hook. And you're gonna throw an uppercut and an overhand. Ooh, I forgot about the chair. We'll burn it out on that. That's gonna be our second to last round, okay? So we have our base combo, we have punches for speed, and then when I say double up, you're throwing those uppercut hook combos, doubling up. Twice with the left side, twice with the right. So let's go ahead and start with the double up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, double up. Lead uppercut, lead hook. Rear uppercut and overhand. Good. Nice work. Making sure you're turning, really distribute that weight over to the other legs. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, guys, straight punches, speed. Turning those shoulders. Really whipping the hands out, push through that punch. Turn those shoulders, turn those hips. Breathe. Full extension here, don't bend forward, keep those elbows in, retract those punches to your jaw every time. Good, and base combo. Jab cross, roundhouse kick, check back. Switch knee, cross elbow, and hammer elbow. Good. Jab cross, roundhouse kick, check that back. Switch knee, boom. Lead elbow, and hammer elbow. And retreat. Jab cross, kick, check back, switch knee, lead elbow, hammer, retreat. Few more, few more. Make sure you're leading with those hips, really driving off the ball of your foot when you throw that knee. Nice, back on that jump rope, back on that jump rope. All right, so last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna burn out on the chair, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a power step up alternating on the chair. Find that chair now. Make sure you put it somewhere that's nice and stable. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna step up and step off, but you're always gonna have one foot on there. So I'm here, okay? Oh, geez. Zip it. I'm gonna be here. Okay, I come up, back down, and I switch hands. I come up, back down, switch hands. So the intention here is like you're sprinting forward, okay? Try to keep that weight forward. So imagine your head has to float over the standing leg, okay? So the leg that's on the chair is the standing leg every time. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Making sure that your skull is floating over that standing leg so that you're actually, recreating that forward momentum posture where you're trying to move forward, you're trying to jump forward, running as fast as you can. Try to pump those arms as well, okay, guys, so that you have that good run posture. Good, now start being a little bit more bouncy here, okay? Good job, keep it up. 30 seconds. Pick it up. Nice job, 20 seconds. There you go, 10. 9. 8, very good, there you go, 7, there you go, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, almost there, push, 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 and time, shake those legs out, deep breath in through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. That's a good way to end that right there. Shake those legs out, guys. Breathe. Deep, deep breaths. Open up those lungs. Open up that diaphragm. Excellent work. Excellent work. Let's just do a little bit of stretching. All right. So what you're going to do is just drop into a lunge position. And we're going to stretch that back quad. Point the toe up towards your butt. And just pull back. And if you're super flexible, go ahead and lean forward and really pull back if you want. Good. 3, 2, 1, and switch to the other side. So I like to do like a contralateral grab, and then you can use your other hand for balance, or you can really posture, and you try to drive your heel in towards your butt using your hamstring muscle, and that's actually going to stretch your quad even more through that reciprocal inhibition principle. So just really try to activate that hamstring. Pull your heel in towards your butt, and that's going to increase the stretch on that quad. Breathe. One more. And exhale. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Let's do one more on the glutes, okay? Because we just did finish hard on the steps there. So just step over the ankle here, and then you're just going to put your knee in a rear naked choke. All right, so if it's my left knee, my right arm is going to choke that chin. I spider walk my hands to my shoulders, I squeeze. And if I want to increase that stretch, I just drive my straight heel back towards my butt. And that's going to help me a little bit more. Breathe here. Exhale, release the whole thing. And step the other leg across and over, hooking the ankle to the knee, getting under that chin, locking it up nice and tight. And then to increase the stretch, just bend that straight leg, driving the heel back towards your butt. Breathe. Nice, one more deep breath in. And exhale. Release everything. Excellent, excellent work. Thank you very much for being here, my friends. You guys did awesome. You guys did awesome. Go ahead and unmute yourselves.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. That was fun. You guys picked up the Muay Thai concepts very, very well.
That was awesome.
It's fun to throw knees and elbows. You know, it's a different attack that's highly effective. It's high risk, high reward. So it's high reward because you land and it's nice, but it's high risk because you are closer to your opponent, right? So you don't want to throw high volume elbows when you're close to an opponent, but if you've been able to create an angle or if you're able to get their hands to drop, it's a very effective attack.
Wait, so you're not in close when you do that?
No, you are.
You are in close.
Create the angle and create an angle, get inside of close range, make contact, and then get the heck out.
Right. My understanding is like if you get the eyebrow, then blood starts pouring down their face, and that works really good.
We're always aiming for eyeballs.
That's what you should have done to your thief, Cora. She told you about it.
Look at the way she smiles when she says that. She's like, look, oh my God, you're
Fended them off. I know, it's awesome.
In the end, I decided it was the mom voice that was the most effective in that case, but it was jujitsu that made me not be afraid enough to use the mom voice, so.
Oh yeah. I mean, the mom voice plus the jujitsu stance is like a deadly combination. Like, independent of each other, they would like both freak me out, but combined, yeah. Like when you're like throwing daggers with your eyes. That would get me sore.
Oh well.
Do you guys have a good day?
yeah, busy.
Yeah. You almost have me convinced.